Hey, Let's Play TV is on the air. Coming to you live. Whoops, what is that? No. All right. Live. Hanging out with you live. And name's Mr. Let's Paint. And we are going to throw down the paint today. If it's possible. I don't know. It might not be possible, but we're going to try our best if we can. All right. Good to see you guys here. Good to see everybody out there in the internet. Fantastic. Yeah, we got thanks for noticing. Yes, we got a little fun gizmo that we can play with that I figured out how to make use of. Though it does boost our CPU up to 38%. It's not too bad though. All right. Anyway, Mr. Let's Paint here. Thanks again for being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us here once again. I don't know what's going on. Let me what's going on with the light? Let me just we're still trying to figure stuff out here. Oh wait. Oh, I need to put it on a playlist. Is that the playlist? Let's see. Maybe that's going to be what we want. Let's see if that's going to do some moves. It's taking too long. Or is it? Is that the right? Let me see. What's the duration? Modified duration. 5 seconds. Yeah, a little too long. I think we got to go about, the pace might be, I think, let's try 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Duration, modified duration. 3 seconds. I think that's better. We don't have the patience. Three. All right, a little more fast pace. Kitchen sink sponge, what is up? I've noticed that there's a new thing with the fonts being there seems to be a new addition of fonts. People being able to manipulate the font structure, so this is a new technology that is kind of permeating. I've seen this on. I think it's on Instagram and also on Twitter. It's a somewhat annoying because every time I see it, it looks like kind of bullshit. Basically, it looks like crap, and it doesn't seem to be. I don't want anything to do with it. All right. All right, so keep your font. Let's just keep our fonts standard issue. I want some conformity here. I want to be just like Mike. I want to be just like everybody else. All right. Mr. Let's Paint here, hanging out with you once again. Okay, so we're making use of our we have this fun little thing here. It's kind of fun, right? Look at this. Kapow! Let's Paint TV is in the house. Hey, if you want to know more about Mr. Let's Paint, you can check out my various social media right there at Let's Paint TV. Also, don't forget there is also at Let's Paint TV on Instagram. All right. We're coming to you live from the Let's Paint TV studios. I'm Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for being here. Once again, we're here once again. Another exciting day of excitement. Coming to you live. All right. Trying to work this out. See if it's going to work. I don't know if it's working or not. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. I guess you can. Good. Good. Fantastic. Okay. You can hear me and I can hear you. It's kind of fun, right? There's we can play around more with that, but again, it's more things to do, which we can do. As you know, we can do a lot of this stuff. We're not limited. We don't have to limit ourselves to just one or two things. We can do it all. We can do it all. We can do it all. All right, let's get that big painting back over here. We kind of neglected, and that's the problem. I think I'm slightly disjointed in this regards, and that's a part of my it's what I love about myself, and then it's what I hate about. It's a love-hate kind of situation, but I don't necessarily focus on the prize and what needs to be done or finish. I don't always finish what I start, at least to some degree. It's a mixed bag, that aspect in reality, because I do want to finish and I do tend to finish at times, but there are sometimes things that don't necessarily I don't finish, or I feel like I don't finish, even though the beauty about a painting is that it could be finished. This painting right now, it could be considered finished. It doesn't. We don't have to, do any more to it. But then I'm thinking, nah, needs a little more work. Nah, I'm not really sure about this. And so that's the battle. That's the battle that we have, that one does have, when it comes to a painting. Let me see what's going on here. There seems to be we seem to have an issue here. So let's see if we can figure this out, if there's a problem. Not really a problem, is there? Let me see. Oh, let me go over here. No, it's a full shot. So why is it that this guy is showing up like... Okay, not going to worry about it. Matt, yeah, exactly. Let's throw down the paint. Time to throw down the paint, people. Oh, yeah. Let's throw down the paint, people! Yeah! Bring back the multitasking! Yeah! We got some we have some shows coming up. Matt, thanks for asking. This month, on the 20th, for the whole week, we are going to be doing multitasking, painting, performance, cooking, exercise. On the 20th, starting, I guess that's a Monday. And we'll be back coming to you with that excitement of the multitasking possibilities that are before us. And that's going to come on at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm somewhat dreading the idea of performing at 1 a.m., but this is geared. We're gearing this for our European friends. This is a European thing. And so because of that, it will be then airing around, say, 10 o'clock a.m. Central European time, I believe. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. Thank you all in the chat room. Coming to you live from the Let's Paint TV studios. You see that? We're live. Hey, no messing around. We ain't messing around. We are live, baby. Yeah, this just letting you know, we did not really have access to this this ability to do this kind of fun stuff, and really until I got some help. But again, it's because of the new computer. We have access. We're able to make use of this idea. So it's kind of neat, right? Let's Paint TV, and you can check me out. These are all pre whatever. They're templates. It's a little corny at some point. Anyway, but just throw down your paint. Make sure you go to letspainttv.com. I'm in Mr. Let's Paint. We're gonna get a little painting going on here. It's about 4 a.m. for Chizard. Yeah, if you're on the East Coast. Anyway, so we're gonna have some fun with that coming up soon in a couple of weeks. All right, fantastic. Look for that. We might do some sort of dress rehearsals and whatnot coming up. And in some ways, we're kind of doing that right now. I'm not really, but you know, this new computer with the new software update is we're bringing us into the 22nd century. Okay. All right, let's see here. We got this lovely painting here and before us, and oh, I see that could use a little help, couldn't it? I see that is fine. Everything's working. Let's zoom in just a tad bit on the shot there. All right, and let's see if we can get a better shot of the painting there. A little better shot. You woke up for us. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to kind of try to pump up the volume, put some paint down on this canvas if we could, if it's possible. I don't know if I even have it in me to do much of anything, but I think I do. I think I do, my friends. I think I do, and I appreciate you guys hanging out here with us here tonight on the show. It is 7:14 here in the Let's Paint TV studios. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. I'm trying to reuse these gloves. Let's turn this off here. Do we still paint? What do you think, man? I'm putting on my gloves. We're gonna start painting, guys. And let's see here. Should I? Well, for just to get started, we're just gonna get some paint going on here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna clean my palette here. Let's clean the palette here. It's too much of that green, and on top of it, it's kind of dried up. It's all kind of I don't know how you call it, but it's everything dried, is somewhat dried up. It's still there's still some moisture there, and so we're just gonna try to pick some of that up here. Okay, and then we'll put some fresh colors, fresh paint down here. Okay, let's bring that over here. Bring it over here. Everything's over here, my friends. All right. There we go. Okay, let's get some blue. We need some blue. Good amount of blue. Alizarin Crimson. Let's put down some of that if we can. Alizarin Crimson. Oh, no, that's... my goodness. This is... Got it all wrong. This is yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Got the wrong color. All right, let's throw that. That's the end of that color. Let's use some more of this yellow here, if we can. Let's get some yellow. Some red. Oh yeah, red. Alizarin Crimson. Let's get some Alizarin Crimson here. And green. Where's the green? Let's get some green. Oh yeah. All right. So a little more yellow. Some real yellow. None of this fake yellow. Okay, that's gonna be good. Maybe some more liquid. All right. Let's tie our shoes here, guys. You can follow us on Facebook and also on Twitter and then here on YouTube. I might not use that. But we like the live button. That's live. We're live. I'm trying to get the whole together, the live button and then this button at the same time. Doesn't seem to, not quite there yet with that. All right, we'll just leave it for now. All right. Well, without further ado, I'm just going to put some paint down on this canvas here, I guess. not terribly exciting. We're always aware of the fact that we're not entertaining you guys enough. Maybe I should bring the painting closer, I guess. Maybe that would help. Well, let's just get into it. Let's see what we can do. If there's anything we can do, I don't know. It might not be able to do too much, but at some point we will make a decision. We will make decisions here with what we got, and then if we have that, then we can go where no man has ever gone before, into the future, into the cosmos. Okay, so we just kind of try to ignite the canvas, try to get this canvas going up and running here if we can. All right, we're getting into this. We're just kind of pushing the paint around here. It's not necessarily, I'm not really sure I have full knowledge of what's going on, we're just kind of pushing the paint, just throwing down the paint. Maybe some faces. Put some faces in there. Somehow I'm I'm not a big fan of the small brush, but for some reason I'm feeling it right now, that little brush. It's talking to me, this little brush, and it could be detrimental to this painting, to life in general, but it's not stopping me at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you just got to go with what is motivating you, what's working, and for some reason this is helping me push the paint. And so sometimes, you're just gonna have to go with what's exciting and what's making you feel cozy in terms of the continuation of life, your life, one's life, as it unfolds. All right, you're watching Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for being here. We're here once again, as usual, pushing the pavement of possibilities that are in front of us. Okay. Maybe we'll get rid of, let's see if we can get rid of some of the blue screen. Maybe we'll just kind of get rid of that for now. Let's see. Let's just get rid of the blue screen. Maybe we don't need the blue screens. Okay. Jarrett says cozy is the hit word for summer. Whatever, gets you going, whatever gets you through the day is what I would recommend on many levels. That's just sort of, gonna make you happy. So, let's look for our comfort. What's comforting for us? I kind of moved on to a larger brush here. Maybe get some shadow. Let's work on some reds. Get some reds there. I don't know if that's doing any good, but I'm just going to put it in there anyway. Sometimes you just got to put down a color just because, just arbitrarily, you're going to have to put down some color, which is good, just to get move, and then decide from that if that's of any importance, if that has any significance to where you're headed. And where are you headed, my friends? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where could you possibly go today, tonight? And could you transcend in this moment? Is it possible? Can we could we possibly discover some excitement in the painting process? It's not always easy, not always there, doesn't always show up. But we're hopefully trying to jazzercise the possibilities. We hope you're having a great time here. I am Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for being here. We're having always a great time. A lot of people in the chat room. Thanks for again hanging out in the chat room. Coming to you live from the Let's Paint TV studios. You see that? That proves that we're live. We're live, man. We're live. All right. Yeah, Let's Paint TV, baby. Let's Paint TV. You want to know more about Let's Paint TV? You can go to some of our social media links there at Let's Paint TV, at Let's Paint TV, at Let's Paint TV. All right. Okay, Mr. Let's Paint once again here, hanging out. Also, go down to our description box, and you can find out buy some paintings. You could buy some of these paintings here on our Etsy store. Also, we have stuff in other places too. All right, Saatchi is a good place to go to. All right, let's get back to our painting here. That's always good in the neighborhood. Ooh. Oh, this is fun. What's going on here? Let me see if I can. Let me play around with this. We might be able to mess around with the color here or something. Is that doing that? Let me see if that did that do something? Wait. Not really. It doesn't do nothing, does it? Am I changing color? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe not. All right, let's go back to our painting here. All right, trying to do it all here. Let's get back to our painting here. You want to get a Kilduff Shifters shirt? Go to Kilduff Shifters. That's my brother. All right, shout out. All right, let's keep going on with the paint here. Get some more paint going on here. Again, not really sure if it's making any sense, but you know, painting doesn't have to always make sense. Your moves, your painting moves. You know, we spend a lot of time trying to have it all figured out, and you know, you sometimes you better off just let the chips fly and let the paint fly. Let the paint do its job. Let's respond and react more so than try to overthink it all. You know, if it's possible, it's not always possible. I cannot deny it that doesn't always hold true with the one's existence as a creative endeavor, as one that's interested in creative pursuits. You're not always going to be able to sustain that necessarily, but I think it's important to have it at least somewhat partially included here and there. At least sometimes, if you can. I think it'd be kind of you will be missing out if you can't be enjoying some freedom in the paint. The freedom that's available to you from the process of painting that is a little more free flowing as opposed to meticulous manipulation. But having said that, we're kind of headed into sort of a little bit more of a control thing where we're trying to kind of ultimately somewhat possibly locking in on what we have before us. And that's just inevitable. It's inevitable. Life is inevitable, people, my friends. Let's see what the heck's going on here. Maybe from a distance, that's always good to see. Like maybe we have created a monster. And that's, again, that there's nothing wrong with if that were to be the case. Nothing wrong with getting it wrong and having it just totally screwed up. We'll learn from it, possibly. You know that expression, it's a term, or they people use it all the time. It's on an ad campaign right now, political ad campaign, and the thing is, if someone, what's the definition of someone who does the same thing all the time and gets the same results? That is the definition of someone who's insane. It's like, hey, kitchen sink sponge, thank you very much for your support. Thank you so much for your super chat. Super kitchen sink sponge coming through with the helpline. You can help us out here too on the Let's Pay TV network through super chats, or you can also just buy a painting. Just buy a painting through our Etsy store. That's the best way to get a Let's Paint TV painting. All right. Thanks again. It's Kitchen Sink Sponge. Appreciate that very much. But getting back to that idea that people put you down with that thought of what is the definition of insanity, and it's because you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And you know what? Nothing wrong with doing something over and over and over again, and nothing wrong with getting the same awful results. There's nothing wrong with it. Idiocy. I love that. Tempura Terry! Whoa! You guys are our super chat friends, our super chat heroes, the kings. You guys are the kings of super chat. Anyway, as I continue on with my frustration with these kind of ways that people, society, maybe inadvertently, maybe they're not aware of it, but they're keeping you down with that kind of thought. I just, that thought in particular drives me crazy when I hear it, and it makes me go the other direction, and I just think, wait a second, you're telling me that all right, we already discussed that, but that's asinine. That is just full on asinine, and anyone who subscribes to that kind of thinking, I don't see why I would why would I vote for that? That's ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna get hoodwinked. You're gonna try to hoodwink me into submission. So yeah, I love painting. Yeah, I kind of suck at it, and I end up getting the same results all the time. Heck, my life sucks most of the time. And I keep coming back. Oh no. Under that kind of ideology, that kind of thinking, we're going to go, oh, I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to quit and try something else. Oh, hey, my life sucks. I've been doing my life all my life. I've been doing the same thing all my whole life. And, oh, okay, I see. So I'm not getting any different results. So I'm going to try something else. Oh, I'll kill myself. Yeah, see, that's the idiocy. That is stupid. That thinking. Don't listen to these people talking to you about that nonsense. And don't, anytime you hear that stuff, go the other way. That is a big no way, Jose, on that kind of thinking. That is bad news, my friends. Don't listen to that stuff. Don't let that stop you, man. Don't let it stop you. Don't let these people stop you. I hate that. What is the definition? What's the definition of insanity? Of someone doing the same thing all the time and then they don't go nowhere? That's the definition of insanity. That's a stupid ass definition. If you like what you're doing, then do it. Keep doing it. Who cares? Don't worry about what if it works or not. If you like doing it, do it. Oh, everybody else thinks that I suck, so I'm going to have to stop and do something else. No. If I like doing what I like doing, I'm going to keep doing it, okay? It's not because everybody else thinks that I suck or what I'm doing sucks and I'm going to stop because the definition of the insanity points to the fact that because I suck, I'm insane and then I should be doing something else. No. That is bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Don't let no one tell you that shit. That is bullshit. Society gives you that crap. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Keep painting, my friends. Even if you suck at it, keep painting. If you like painting, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't get no hoodwinked. Don't get no browbeating bullshit on that. Ooh. Yeah, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again. How the hell are you supposed to get any better? Because, after all, you gotta do it over and over and again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it over and over and again. This is that is insanity. That statement is insane. That statement is so insane. That's why people don't paint anymore. People don't make art. People aren't creative because you can't. You want to make the masterpiece. That's what it all comes down to. Everyone wants the masterpiece. How are you going to get your masterpiece unless you do it over again and you suck. But you know what? There's a chance that maybe you didn't suck through time. And time will tell. And then it doesn't matter anyway. As long as you had a good time. You got to have a good time. Let's have a good time, people. Let's have a good time and paint. Let's paint, people. Let's get some paint on the canvas. But yeah, that statement drives me crazy. I hear that. I hear people put that down. That is and I could go. I'm just gonna go on and on and on with that because that just makes me so mad when I hear that. I get so mad when I hear people talk about that. That statement's the worst statement in humanity. And anybody who attaches that statement to try to get your vote or get your support, whatever that is, no, go the other way because that is the wrong approach to life. That is the wrong approach to life. If the right approach to life is, yeah, maybe I am spinning my wheels. Maybe it's not working out, but you know what? I'm having a good time. Oh, so I'm going to keep going because I'm having a good time. What's wrong with that? Yeah, maybe I keep sucking, but I'm having a good time. More important to having a good time and enjoying your life than worrying about if you're spinning your wheels and you're not going anywhere. Don't worry about that. That is ridiculous. Stupid. I want to just destroy that thought, that nonsense. That's crap. That doesn't help nobody. You're not helping anybody with that thought. What are you, some kind of psychiatrist, therapist with that kind of nonsense? If you are, you're an idiot. That's what you are with that kind of crap. Don't be saying that crap to people, man. That's crap. That's fluoride crap, and you know it. I love you, Matt. All right. Mr. Les Payne, we're live, baby. We're live. Coming to you live. You can follow us here on our on our whatever. Check this out. Yeah. Boom. Let's Pay TV coming to you live here from the Let's Pay TV studios. I'm Mr. Les Payne. Hope you guys are having a great time. We're getting some painting going on here. Did you like that kitchen sink spine? It's so true. I've talked about this before. I have. I don't know why I got into talking about it tonight, but it's actually that statement, and they use that statement. That is some idiot. And I gotta say that is an idiot mentality. But there are idiots everywhere. We're all idiots, by the way. I'm somewhat of an idiot too, or I am. But some idiot who's involved in like commercials and browbeating behavior is using that for some kind of social discourse to manipulate you and to make you even more of a loser. With that kind of thinking process. That's ridiculous. Yes, you can do the same thing over and over and again. Of course you can. And still not go nowhere, and you still spin your wheels. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. What keeps you going? Don't worry about what everyone else is thinking about. Worry about having a good time. Expanding your mind. And yes, you do expand your mind by learning how to cope with what you got, with whatever you got, whatever you've been given. And repetition is part of it. If again, hear me out. That kind of thinking is bullshit because passion is more important. Your passion for something is far more important. Looking back, now true, I am no master painter. I have my own problems and yeah, probably I've been spinning my wheels for 40 years. But at the same token, had I been thinking that I was spinning my wheels a long time ago, I wouldn't have continued on and I would have stopped. And maybe you would say, yeah, you probably should have, man. Yeah, you should have. Yeah, you should have stopped, punk, because you're a loser. You're just spinning your wheels. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. You should just stop. You should have stopped 100 years ago. No, you shouldn't. Not if you liked it. Not if you like doing it. So do what you want to do. And do it all the time, if you can. Sometimes it's good to take a break. Good to take a break. But it becomes second nature. See, at some point, again, no guarantees that this becomes some kind of masterpiece, and most likely it's not. Probably I'll paint over it. And that maybe that reinforces or proves their point that maybe I should give up. But anyway, also, by the way, feel free. Hey, all right. Thank you very much, Matt, coming through with the super chat. Appreciate that. We got some painting going on here. We got a nice what do you call that? A Chiron? Did someone say that's a Chiron? We look official, don't we? Like we got official. Official. Da, da, da. All right. Anyway, thanks for hanging out here tonight. We got a few more minutes here. I'm gonna try to get a few more licks on this canvas, and then possibly then maybe that will be it. But let me just see how it looks from a distance here. From a distance, do 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 do. From a distance, I don't know how finite I want to get on all this stuff, but we could play around with it. Again, there's a lot of self-discovery. There is self-discovery. We learn something new going forth. New challenges, new dimensions, new opportunities, new possibilities. I know it's been tough, guys. It's been tough this past year or so. Don't feel like really anything's happening. You feel like you're stuck. I know I have I feel like that. A lot of stuff not happening, not a lot of nothing going on kind of stuff, and opportunities evaporate. A lot of time, also a lot of opportunities that probably could have been possibly available that you didn't even know about, which is probably just as well. Those are the best. Those are the best, though. Those possibilities that you don't even opportunities that you weren't even aware of, you weren't even privy to. Those are the best, because you know what's great about that? Because you never knew about it. I love that. Those are the best. You know, those are the best, because then you don't have to spend any time thinking about them. You don't have to put any effort, any thought into it, because it's and you never knew about it. That's good. That's the way to go, man. Not even knowing. That's good. Not even knowing, man. That's good times. Well, I got a little anger out. I got a lot of frustration out, and we put it on the canvas here, and we moved the needle. We moved the needle just a little further down the line here, guys. And I want to thank you all for hanging out and hearing me out, hearing my sort of somewhat frustrations, but also my celebration of life right before your very eyes. And I want to thank you all for hanging out here as we do for the most part Monday through Friday, and all that kind of stuff. We're usually around 7 o'clock, but you know, we've changed the hours every once in a while, and I don't know. I might change it to a different time. Haven't figured that out. You can check my social media there on all at Let's Paint TV. Also Instagram at Let's Paint TV. You can check out my paintings on my Etsy store. The link is in the description box. Boom. All right. Love you guys too. Love you all in the chat room. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Like I said, it could possibly we might be entering a new zone of no return, and I might be regretting where I'm headed, you know, and maybe I am revisiting the same scenario that I encounter and I don't succeed. And I have no change. It's still the same. I'm still the same. No improvement. How do you like me now? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. We're going back into that same back and again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you love what you're doing. Now, I got to say, it is a love-hate kind of thing, painting. It's not always a win. It's not a win-win all the time. I think that's, but I think I, and it's probably not for everyone. But to say that you need to give up because you suck, that's for me. That's just wrong. That's completely wrong. What's more important is enjoying the process and being inspired to keep going. And so if you are inspired to keep going, then it doesn't matter if you're spinning your wheels, if you ultimately still don't come up with anything, you still don't, whatever, where are you supposed to go anyway? That's an interesting thing too. What's the end goal here? I'm not so sure. I know, particularly with creative thought, there's really somewhat complicated. You're not flexible enough. You could be flexible. You just don't know it. All right. Well, speaking of being flexible, I'm going to flex myself out of here. And we're going to see you guys again tomorrow. Oh, Steve, am I still making the unboxing videos? You know, it's been a while. I probably should. I probably should be making more invisible unboxing videos. I just haven't done it. But probably I should. It's a fun thing to do. And so we probably should do more of those. Okay. There's a lot of stuff you can do. And I hope you had a great time here tonight on Let's Paint TV. Until next time, bye-bye.